Can we have a round of applause for our very talented student musicians, please? Good evening. I'm Mike Pincelli, and I'm lucky enough to be the principal here at Brockport High School. It is my honor to welcome you to this evening, and to begin our ceremony, I'm going to ask you to please rise, if you're able, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please be seated. First, just a bit of housekeeping. In case of an emergency, please note the nearest exit at the rear and at the front of the auditorium, and the bathrooms are located in the lobby to my left. Members of the community, faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2025 Brockport High School National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. A special thank you to the Brockport Central School District Board of Education, Board President Mr. Robert Lewis, Jeffrey Harradine, Vice President Mr. David Howlett, and board members Ms. Terry Ann Carbone, Mr. Michael Turbeville, Mr. David Stroop, and Mr. Kevin Parmalee. I also want to thank our district administration for their support. Superintendent Mr. Bruno is joining me on stage this evening. Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, Ms. Jerilee Galino. Assistant Superintendent for Business, Mr. Darren Winkley. Assistant Superintendent for Inclusive Education and Instruction, Mrs. Lynn Carriger. And Assistant Superintendent for Instruction, Mr. Ryan Lanigan. Thank you all for your tireless support of students and families of the Brockport Central School District. We are gathered here tonight to recognize those students who've been selected by the Brockport High School Faculty Council for induction to the Brockport High School chapter of the National Honor Society. Tonight's inductees. Tonight you joined a prestigious list of NHS members who've achieved success in all walks of life, including actor Tina Fey, country musician Carrie Underwood, Major League Baseball Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr., journalist, TV personality, and film producer Katie Couric, former President Gerald Ford, actor Meryl Streep, and NFL Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, just to name a few. The pillars of scholarship, service, leadership, and character have served as the foundation of the nationwide National Honor Society since its inception in 1921. Each of the Brockport High School students being inducted tonight have proven their dedication to academic excellence, a commitment to their communities, and a willingness to lead and to be an example for others to follow. And each of you should be proud of what you've accomplished. We appreciate the enthusiasm, persistence, and dedication to excellence you bring to our school community. Congratulations to all of you, and a special thank you to the parents, educators, and all who have guided and supported these students along the way. How about a round of applause for all of you? Now I'd like to introduce Patricia Arnold and Tony Benson, the advisors of the National Honor Society, to tell you about what our members have been doing over the past year. Ms. Arnold and Mr. Benson.
Good evening, and welcome to this very special event. We would like to extend sincere gratitude to our wonderful musicians for providing our entertainment this evening.
Tonight, we recognize many years of diligence, initiative, and fortitude on the part of parents and families, the district faculty and staff, and most importantly, the students themselves. This honor being bestowed on these young men and women, which is recognized throughout the nation, is both the public recognition of accomplishments and the personal commitment to continued excellence on the part of each new member.
When the National Honor Society was founded in 1921, the objectives were to create an enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote worthy leadership, and to encourage the development of character in our nation's high school students. Today, our goals and objectives remain the same. We regard membership in the National Honor Society as both an honor and a responsibility. As the year proceeds, we will continue to stress and support the qualities of scholarship, service, leadership, and character.
Since our last induction 1 year ago, we are proud to tell you that each of our current members have been actively involved in a number of school and community service projects. Society members raised over $6,000 last March. Members continue to support the Brain Tumor Society and the Brockport Food Shelf. Additionally, our first NHS-sponsored blood drive this year collected 44 units of blood, saving at least 132 lives.
Most recently, our current NHS members have been collecting both toys and canned goods. We were able to provide 10 families in our community with Thanksgiving dinner, and the food items remaining helped stock our BHS food pantry. We also collected nearly 200 gift items to donate to the Brockport Toy Shelf. Additionally, within our community, many of our members participated in bell ringing for the Salvation Army, volunteer work at the Seymour Library, making hundreds of cards for residents of the local assisted living and nursing homes, and so many other community service activities. Current National Honor Society members willingly give their time to help others and show leadership throughout their community. It has been an honor to work alongside these future leaders.
We look forward to working with the new members in the coming months and sharing the responsibilities and activities of the Brockport chapter of the National Honor Society with all of you. This year, we are inducting a group of students who are dedicated participants in the Brockport High School community. Many of these students are musicians, athletes, and members of a wide variety of clubs and organizations. These students are involved in all aspects of high school life and have still managed to successfully meet the rigorous criteria for membership in the National Honor Society.
It's now our honor to introduce one of our most diligent and hardworking members who continuously devotes his time to better our organization. The president of Brockport High School's chapter of the National Honor Society, Andrew Lenartz, who will tell you a little bit about tonight's keynote speaker.
Okay, thank you to both Mrs. Arnold and Mr. Benson, not only for that wonderful introduction, but for everything that they do for us. If we could just give them one more round of applause, that would be amazing. And I also want to thank all of you just for being here today. This truly is a wonderful opportunity to come together and recognize the terrific students and people that your children and grandchildren have become and are continuing to grow into. This is one of the best nights here at BHS every single year, and we thank all of you for gifting us with our newest class of NHS inductees. As president, I was given the task of finding a speaker to match this occasion. The only guidance I was given was to find someone who has made an impact in a field that is meaningful to me. After hearing this and thinking about some of the biggest influences in my own personal life, the choice was clear. Mr. Jonathan Schwind, a former professional baseball player in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization and someone I've been personally lucky enough to work with as a hitting coach, fits the criteria perfectly. As you know, here at NHS, we place a major emphasis on our 4 pillars: leadership, character, scholarship, and service. Through his constant commitment to his community and outstanding personal character, Mr. Schwind embodies these traits. I truly believe him to be one of the best leaders in any field that I've ever come across. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jonathan Schwind.
Good evening, students, parents, teachers, all other guests here today. It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight as we celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of these remarkable students. To our National Honor Society inductees, congratulations. You have earned this recognition through hard work, dedication, a commitment to values that make not just excellent students, but extraordinary people. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jonathan Schwind, and yes, my brother is a math teacher here at the high school. We do look eerily similar, although I am a little bit taller than him. I am originally from Hilton, graduated in 2008 before attending college for 3 years. My journey then took an exciting turn. I was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates, played 7 seasons with the organization, followed by 2 coaching with them. Through all these experiences, I learned something invaluable. Perspective is everything when it comes to being a consistent and a reliable person. Let me ask you this. Do you know what is truly important to you? As I thought about what to share with you tonight, I kept coming back to something that has guided me through my own journey, my coins. Now, when I say coins, I don't mean actual money clanking around in your pocket. These are figurative things you carry with you wherever you go. You can feel their weight, hear their jingle, know they're there even though no one else can see them. Your coins represent your why, your purpose for getting out of bed every day. They remind you of what you're striving for, what you value, who you want to become. And just like real coins, their worth lies in how you use them, especially when you need them most. As it's been stated multiple times today, the National Honor Society, much like your coins, is built on core values: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These 4 pillars are not just ideals, they are the foundation for living a life of intention and impact. They are what guide us to be better than yesterday, but not as good as tomorrow. Each of these pillars represents something every parent wishes for their children. Think about it. Who wouldn't want their child to advance every day toward their goals and dreams, or care for and love others, or face challenges head on as a resilient problem solver? And above all, be a person of integrity who does the right thing even when nobody is watching. These pillars are the staples of becoming a consistent person, someone who can be relied upon. I was once told, your greatest ability is your dependability. Such a true statement. But we live in a world where being dependable isn't always easy. There's constant change, comparison, distractions, outside influences, and even influencers telling us how we should live our lives. It's easy to lose sight of where we're going, even though we don't know where our destination is. That's why it's so important to know your coins, to have a clear vision of what matters most. My first year in the Pirates organization, I attended a speech much like this one. The speaker challenged us to identify our coins, to pinpoint the things we value most and want to carry with us. After some deep reflection, I decided to write them down. I think there's something about being able to see them on paper that made it feel more real to me. I've carried a small card in my wallet. I'm going to actually pull it out so I can show you. I've carried this in my wallet for the last 15 years. It's a constant reminder of what I value and how I want to live my life. That small card in my wallet every day for the last 15 years, you probably are wondering, what's on that card? What are my coins? I'm going to share them with you today, and as I do, listen closely. You might notice how they align with the pillars of the National Honor Society. My first one, be a lifelong learner. That aligns with scholarship. My second one, small hometown roots. This reflects service. Third one, my wife, my children, and my family. This embodies leadership. And my last one, faith. This ties directly to character. It wasn't until preparing for this speech that I realized most people's coins naturally align with the National Honor Society's pillars. Why? Because these pillars represent universal values that guide us toward living meaningful and impactful lives. And that's why you're all here tonight. Whether you realize it or not, one of your coins aligns with a National Honor Society pillar. My challenge to you is this: take some time to identify your coins. What gets you out of bed every day? What motivates you to keep going even when the journey gets tough? Once you know your coins, you'll find that they keep you grounded and focused. They'll help you navigate life's challenges and bring clarity to your decisions. And most importantly, they'll be your guide. When you embrace these principles, they become your compass, guiding you towards goals and passions. But if you set them aside or lose sight of their importance, you risk falling short of your own potential. So the challenge, hold onto these coins tightly. Keep them close to your heart. Let them serve as constant reminders of who you are and who you are striving to become. The world's waiting for you, for your curiosity, your compassion, your initiative, your integrity. The values you've demonstrated to become a member of the National Honor Society are the same values that will serve as your coins guiding you through life. So allow your backbone to be your coins. Pursue your dreams boldly. Serve others selflessly. Lead with courage and humility, and above all, let your character shine through in everything you do. Congratulations, inductees. You are the future, and we're all eager to see the incredible things that you will achieve. Thank you.
Thank you once again to Mr. Schwinn for that amazing speech and for taking the time out of his day to be here with all of us. We really appreciate him for that, obviously. Now our NHS officers are going to tell you a little bit about each of our pillars. Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality and our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant thought and action, what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. This candle symbolizes character.
The scholar, according to Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that man who must take up into himself all of the hopes of the future, the ability of time, all the contributions of the past. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading or study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education is ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and through effort. Scholarship transcends a number. It is about the passion for learning. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. This candle represents scholarship.
John Quincy Adams said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader." Leadership and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge of each of our members. This candle symbolizes leadership.
Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is a quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. Service transcends the superficial requirement of hours. In order to truly serve, we must mindfully commit ourselves to those who are truly in need. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. This candle symbolizes service.
The search for knowledge and truth means a commitment to learning and to the application of what we learn to the benefit of humanity. Knowledge is one of the great elements in life which leads to the highest success and can be acquired through diligence and effort. Knowledge furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. A lighted candle is a symbol of the flaming torch of freedom and knowledge. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. May you always keep in mind these guiding principles and inspire others to follow the light. This candle symbolizes the torch of knowledge.
Okay, at this time, I would like to invite the new inductees into the foyer to line up to be inducted. Inductees, when your name is called, please join us on the stage using the stairs to my left. Receive your certificate, center stage, and then join us on the risers, stage right. Yep.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's all good. Do you need that?
Yes.
I may have gotten you out of order.
No, you're good. Thank you. Bailey Amoroso. Congrats. Grace Archibald. Braden Christensen. LeVar Colquitt. Joy Cushman. Lincoln Daly.
Lily Davis. Lainey Downs. Michael Flanagan. Mary Galbraith. Miranda Green. Emily Ha.
Alexis Hassel. William Hawken. Eliana Hennick. Alicia Irizarry. McKenna Kuhn. Kyle LaForce.
Isaiah Markle. Carden Mayer. Ella Poplaski. Lillian Rose Porteous. Sophia Privet.
Owen Rabjohn. Ethan Rowe. Giovanna Sieva. Janae Sandoval. Mason Standish.
Leah Starwold. Grace Strong. Gabriel Turvabel. Madeline Wahlberger. Trevor White.
I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations, 2025 Brockport High School National Honor Society inductees. One more time, I want to thank our advisors, our NHS officers, Mr. Bruno, the taller Mr. Schwind, and all of you for your time and attention tonight. Thank you for lending your wonderful students to us. I invite all the parents to come down, take pictures of our inductees, and for everybody to join us in the lobby for a brief reception. Thank you all and have a good evening.